Good morning. I'm about to go to work, and I don't know. I'm wearing the same makeup I always wear. I almost want to be like, y'all already know. It's nothing new, special, different, nothing. Everything is something I've already talked about before. My hair is in its normal summer do, which is, flip to the side and then tucked under. And my perfume today is Chloe, just because it was out there. It was sitting right there. I was like, oh, I'll wear Chloe. So I'm about to go to work. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm serious. I wake up every time I'm about to go to work. I just wake up tired. It's tired, like. Now, any other day, it's really funny because let me not have to go to work. First of all, I would have been up like hours ago. And I'm all happy and excited, but, as soon as I have to go to work, it's like, anyway. So let me go. See you later. I am home. I just forgot my hair. I definitely like it when I use, my, ORS, lock and twist gel. That really helps my hair. See all the definition in my hair? It's fabulous. The humidity does nothing. It's like, humidity, go away. Anyway, I'm trying to decide if I want to watch the Love and Hip Hop reunion, Atlanta reunion, because it's like on in like a minute. And I'm trying to decide if I care enough to watch it, or should I just let it TiVo and forget about it? Because, I don't like to watch TV during the week. But I also feel like that's just one of those things that you just kind of watch because, everybody else watches it. It kind of loses its luster days afterwards. So, I don't know. I might turn that on to see what everybody's up to. And what was I thinking? I was thinking something while I was in the shower. Oh, a lot of the timelines are... my timeline, I guess, or my subscription box, is filled with kind of like fall looks and back to school looks and everything. And I'm like, especially the fall looks, especially when they say things like work appropriate or stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm definitely from a different era, I guess, because I just feel like I feel old because I'm like, you cannot wear that to work. Please do not wear that to work. I just feel like most of this stuff is not good. I mean, I get it. And I have to understand that most of these people are like 10 years younger than me. So for them, that's work appropriate. But a lot of that stuff that I see, I'm like, that's play clothes. Like, I hope you're really not wearing that to work or anywhere other than like a casual Saturday. Like, you cannot wear that outside. Like, really? Anyway, I don't know. I feel old when I see back to school stuff, and I love not so much back to school stuff, even though I used to love back to school shopping when I was young, and so I still have that same excitement in the fall. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I still get excited over fall clothes because to me it reminds me of back to school shopping. And like I'm like everybody else. I've back to school shopped or it's fall shopped. I feel like I get more excited about fall clothes. But I do acknowledge that I feel like I need play clothes. I don't have a lot of play clothes. I mean, I guess, jeans are play clothes, but I kind of feel like I need some serious play clothes. I don't know, just kind of, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what that means for me, but I'm feeling like I need play clothes. So I don't know. I might not though. Now I think about it, I might be like, I don't have time for that. Jeans and a t-shirt, because that has been my play clothes wardrobe for years. I swear since I was in college. Since college, I think it's been jeans and t-shirts. It's like, definitely, maybe even since high school. And that's the thing about watching even some of the back to school stuff. Because I'll look at it. I'll look at, if they're in there and I'm like, why not? So I look at it and I'm like, really? Y'all do all that to go back to school? I was like, I feel old again. I just feel old because I'm like, I don't know. I mean, we were way more casual. Way more casual. These girls are just, and I'm like, you want to school like that? Like, I feel like even some of the casual stuff is way so dressy, and I'm like, obviously something's wrong with me. Or I grew up in a totally different era, because I don't feel like I'm that much older than these girls, but I'm like, I must be, because I'm like, that is not appropriate for work, and you wearing all that there to school. I was like, what are you there for? I don't know. I just feel like some of that stuff feels kind of distracting. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So chime in if you just, whether you like fall shopping and whether fall shopping reminds you of back to school. And am I the only one who thinks that, some of the stuff that these kids are wearing for back to school, I'm like, I just feel like it's so much. I'm just kind of like, but you gotta go to class, right? I guess that's what's wrong with me. I loved school. I don't know if I loved school. I liked school. I liked school a lot. I did. And I wasn't just one of those. I was one of those sociable nerds. That's what I call myself. I was a sociable nerd. I was somebody who talked to everybody. I was friends with everybody. I had friends. Everybody was like, why are you talking to the quarterback of the football team? I'm like, man, whatever. We just chit-chatting, I was just one of those sociable, nerdy kids, though. Because I definitely, got good grades. But it was like, I was sociable. Matter of fact, I used to get in trouble for that. They were like, just because you're done your work doesn't mean you're distracting everybody else. I'm sorry. It's not my fault that I did my work already. And I used to study for my spelling tests in high school on my way to school. It was crazy. I used to be like, okay, I'm serious. I would pull out because I had other work to do. I had time to be memorizing vocabulary words, so I'd do that on my way to school. And my favorite word was brouhaha. Yes, that was my favorite word. Brouhaha. Yes, brouhaha. Anyway, let me go so I can watch Love and Hip Hop. I'll be back. Okay. I am going to very quickly go over. I don't have on any glasses. Are these clean? Clean enough. Okay. Because I don't know where I put my other glasses. Where are my glasses? They must be in the living room. Anyway, I'm going to go over what I've been. So you can tell I haven't been using this in a while because it's not right and everything. Anyway, I'm going to go over what I've been using as far as skincare over the past few months. So we'll start with makeup removal. I have been using this NARS makeup removing water for a long time. I want to say easily since June. So it's almost done, but I still have at least another probably 2 months on this because you don't need a whole lot of it. And it's a makeup remover, and as opposed to a cleanser, it's just supposed to remove your makeup. And I actually like this. I would actually repurchase this. It's kind of pricey, but I don't know, whatever. I'd still probably buy it because I like NARS products, and this does really well at removing makeup. And the funny thing is, I find it very hard to find makeup removing liquid. They do tons of wipes and everything like that, but I just feel like this lasts a long time. And so whenever I can, I try to find waters that can clean off makeup, and this one does a pretty good job. Now, usually this goes against my drugstore only summer stuff, but it was something that I bought sometime last year or earlier this year. No, probably earlier this year, that I never got around to, and I've been trying to use up products, so I've been using this. And then my eye makeup remover, the one I've been using recently, and I think I hauled this for you guys, is a Sephora, I can't talk. I don't know what's wrong. Sephora Instant Makeup Eye Remover. Now, eye removers, they're everywhere, but this one's okay. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's, you know, it does what it's supposed to do, you know. Would I repurchase it? I kind of like some of my other eye makeup removers a little better because they just feel nicer. This one just does the job. Not necessarily makes my eyes feel any better or anything like that. It kind of slightly burns when it gets in your eyes, but, you know, it's eye makeup remover. Then, and this is basically what I do at night. So I'll just do that when I'm taking off makeup. Then I use one of 3 cleansers with my Clarisonic. Most of the time I've been using the CeraVe hydrating cleanser, and I like this a lot. I would actually repurchase this. I have liked every CeraVe product that I have purchased or bought. So what's the difference when you use purchase or bought? Is it the same thing, or do you use it at a different time? Is there like some grammatical reason why you would use purchase versus bought? Anyway, really, there's my nerd moment. Anyway, so I like this. I'd actually buy this again. So yeah, I would. I think, matter of fact, I'm thinking about, even though I do have a lot of other creamy cleansers, but definitely next summer I could see myself buying this again. The other ones that I've been using, and usually I don't necessarily use, I use this with my Clarisonic. These I use with my Shiseido brush thing. Not necessarily on days when I'm wearing makeup, mostly days that I'm not, or I'm wearing very light stuff. I use this Purity by Philosophy sample that I got, which I don't like. I don't like Philosophy products. I don't know why. It's just something about them. For the most part, I don't like them. There's very few products that I like in that line. I'm not sure why. I just don't. And then this sample of this Estee Lauder Renutriv Intensive Hydrating Cream Cleanser. It's okay. I wouldn't repurchase this. This is a sample, so I didn't purchase this, but I wouldn't buy this again. It's not particularly hydrating. The CeraVe is way more hydrating. But one thing, and I think I've said this before, I definitely said it on my Miss Coco Bell channel, is that a lot of times, moisturizing, literally in skincare terms, usually just means it's non-drying, which is totally different for me than moisturizing. You know, it doesn't add moisture, it just doesn't strip it away. That's what they really should say, is non-stripping, but hydrating sounds better. So, but that's all it does. The CeraVe out of the 3 is the best. Then we go to toner. I am almost done my L'Oreal Hydra Fresh toner. It's alcohol free. It's my favorite drugstore toner. Obviously I repurchased again. I've repurchased it before. So next year I could see myself using this. When it's done, I will be using something else. I haven't decided yet. I have a few other toners to use that I'm hoping are just as good. This is not necessarily a product that I would use for my not in the winter or when it's cooler, because I still feel like this is even though it's alcohol free, it's kind of drying, but it works well on my summer skin. And that's why I tend to use drugstore products, because my skin is more normal or more balanced than in the winter time. Oh, something I missed talking about was my Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water. Now this says it's supposed to remove makeup. I don't really like it as a makeup remover. That's why I don't use it as a makeup remover. I use it in the morning to wash my face of whatever oils and stuff is on my face overnight. So in the morning, that's when I use this. So I do like it though. I've bought this bottle, I think 2 or 3 times already. And for what I use it for, I love it. But it's still a drugstore product for me. It's not, there are other ones that I like better that are higher end, but it does the job and it does it pretty well. Which is just, you know, to clean your face and stuff. Then, okay, now we go to moisturizer. After I've cleaned my face, yeah. In the morning, now just to say this, this is what I clean my face with in the morning. The stuff that I just talked about, the CeraVe and stuff, I use that at night after I remove makeup with my Clarisonic. This I use with just a Shiseido pad. Then every morning and night I use the toner. Now we go to moisturizers. What I've been using lately as my serum, and I've absolutely adored, totally adored, is the L'Oreal Youth Code serum. If you guys can see that. And this it smells wonderful. The texture is wonderful. It's perfect. Everything about this is perfect. Now, whether it's a dark spot corrector, I don't necessarily know. I don't necessarily see a difference, but I've only been using this maybe about a little over a month. But it is, I'm saying a lot of it's very brightening, so I do like this. Between this one and the Garnier Fructis, this one is hands down much better, and it costs more too, but it's so worth it. I wish I had started using this instead of the Garnier Fructis. So next summer I could definitely see myself using this. And just so you know, if L'Oreal is owned by Lancome, or they're all owned by the same parent company, so you'll see a lot of things that look very similar in packaging, because it's basically the drugstore version of Lancome. So if you want to try a almost higher end brand skincare, I do think L'Oreal is a good one, and that's why I think I use so many products by them. Speaking of L'Oreal, this is what I'm using as my dark spot corrector serum. So it's probably more of a moisturizing serum, but it's supposed to do dark spot. Then what I use as my hydrating serum is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Advanced Skin Repair. This bottle looks kind of like my camera's about to cut off. Anyways, as I was saying, this is the L'Oreal moisturizing serum that I've been using. And this one, the bottle looks similar to the Estee Lauder, I forgot what it's called, whatever, but it looks similar to an Estee Lauder product, but it's not. It's a L'Oreal product, which is actually, like I said, a Lancome type product, and I don't think they're owned by the same parent company. I don't think. But this product, unlike this, smells horrid. I've had this, I know, for at least 3 years. I've used this every summer for about 3 years. The bottle keeps changing. You know, it's been clear before. It's been kind of this dark opaque white. Now it's this brown color. I'm not really sure why. Whatever. It stinks like nobody's business. Okay? It stinks. And it takes forever to get rid of. It'll probably be a while before I finish it. If I had started this in the summer, it'd probably be gone by now. But featuring, I just started it, I don't know, about a month ago. I got plenty of product. It's about, the bottle is about, yeah, it's just a little bit left, a little bit gone. It stinks. It has a horrible, not nice smell. Not like a disgusting smell, but it's not a nice smell. It smells terrible, but it works. It's for hydrating, and it's, you know, it's for mature skin. So that's why I bought it, because it's very hydrating. That's the one thing about mature skin products, is they're very hydrating. This is what I use. I do like it, even though it smells horrid. Okay. Moisturizer. What I've been using as my night moisturizer is the Olay Firming. Well, it says Night of Olay Firming Cream. I'm not really sure why I'm using a firming cream, but I don't know why I picked the firming cream, but anyways, that's what it looks like. It's really, I like it. I do like this product, and I picked this up because I wanted a inexpensive night cream, and my mother swore by Oil of Olay. That was just her whole regimen, her skincare regimen. And the first skincare regimen I ever had as a teenager was Oil of Olay, because my mother believed in skincare, which is why I'm so ridiculous about it. I mean, she would probably have loved all of this. That's what's so crazy about it. Like, if me and my mother were here together, it would be like some kind of ridiculous skincare. It's like, that's how you keep your youthful look, okay? Focus on skincare. You can wear cheap makeup. I don't know why I can't talk today. Please ignore me. I don't know what it is. I cannot talk today. But anyway, you can wear cheap makeup, but if you do good skincare, you will be, your life will just be amazing. Everybody will look at you and think you're 10 years younger than you are, because that happens to me all the time. And I'm like, no. Why? Because I believe in skincare. Anyway, night cream, love it. It smells, and of course Oil of Olay products smell really good, and this one is just like everything else. It smells fabulous. This again is the night cream though. And then for day, I have been using the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. Now, like I think I've said this before, I can only use this in the summer. Why? Because even though it's for very dry to dry combination skin, for me this is too light. Now they do have another formula that they recently introduced, and I don't know, I probably won't try it. And the reason why is because I have several samples of this in addition to this bottle that I'm hoping to finish eventually. I may wind up putting this away, because once it gets cooler, this is totally useless for me. This is like, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how to, it's like putting water on my face. It does absolutely nothing for me. So, I don't know why my nose is itching so bad, but I use it only to finish it, not because I like it. And it only works in the daytime when I'm going to throw some more moisturizer on my face when I put on makeup anyway. Because it's just too light for me. That's why I switched to a night cream for the night, because I felt like my face was still not moist enough. Now this is not a great night moisturizer, but for the summer it's perfect. And when I need to put it away, I'll just put it away. My favorite moisturizer is, I don't think I've bought a bottle of it yet, but I probably will soon, is my Hydra Quench by Clarins. That is hands down my favorite facial moisturizer ever. That whole line is just fabulous. Anyway, and then my last but not least, another product that actually I think is really good, and that I swear to God I probably need to buy a new one, because I've been using this forever and it's going nowhere. And it's my Bobbi Brown eye repair cream. It's Bobbi Brown Extra, and I don't know if you can see how there's a lot of product. It looks like hardly any product, right? When you see it, you're just like, this bottle has nothing in it. I've had this over a year, and it's only supposed to last 6 months. But of course, I don't use this all year, because I swap between this one and the gel one. And even though this one is supposed to be used in the winter and the gel one's supposed to be used in the summer, I actually use them the complete opposite. I'm not sure why, but I like this consistency better in the summer. I think this one just blends into my skin a little bit better, whereas the gel one kind of is more coating, and that's what I need. So I think that's why I use this one. It's not even gel like. It's more like Vaseline-y feeling. And you're supposed to use that in the summer, but I don't ever use it in the summer. I used it in the summer like once, and then I was like, I'm not using this anymore, and so I switched to this one. And I love it. It's probably time for me to buy a new one, but I'm not going to, because I love it. This is my favorite eye cream. Her stuff, Bobbi Brown's extra line of skincare stuff is really good, but her stuff is really expensive. But I will say it does last a long time, so you don't need like that little bit. That's all I needed for both eyes, and I was done. It's like nothing, just dab in and that's it. Anyways, oh, that is, yeah, I think that's it. I will quickly do my hair right quick because my camera's about to shut off again. Oops. Okay, we're not going to deal with that. What I used on my hair yesterday, I mean, not yesterday, Saturday, is my trusty Lock and Twist Gel by Organic Root Stimulator. This is my hands down holy grail summer styler. And I just remembered that recently when I decided to pull it out after dealing with the whole summer full of frizzies. And it's really weird because I'd never had that issue before. For a long time I've been using this, I want to say, I think if you look at my old Miss Cocoa Belle videos, since probably the first year I was natural. And the reason why I haven't dealt with it before is because I was using this, because this stuff is awesome. And I remember because I bought this when my hair was transitioning, and my transitioning hair hated it. My natural hair loves it. What I put underneath it is what I've been using is my Honey Child's Buttery Soy hair cream, another one of my favorites. I need to buy another jar of this. I'm gonna buy this and the Type 4 cream because those are fabulous on my hair, fabulous on my freshly washed hair. Tonight, before my camera clicks off, what I'm gonna do is retwist my hair with the Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair curling cream, and then I'm gonna use the Jane Carter Nourish and Shine. I think I'll use it underneath it, so I'll use this first and then put on the styler. So anyways, that's what I'm using right now. That's what I'm up to, you know, whatever. Oh, I did watch Love and Hip Hop Reunions Part 2. It was stupid. It's like, this was so not worth my time and energy. And I watched Real Housewives of Miami. That one's really good. I like Miami. I actually do like Miami. But I don't like two characters on there. I never have, and I don't understand why they're there. And it's both Leah and Joanna. I mean, they're very dramatic, yes, but I just don't get why they're on there. But anyways, that's my stance on everything. So I'm going to do my hair, and I'm going to bed. See you later.